Get up and go kit.
Yeah.
Poseidon Pro.
Speed goat.
This is the only one. Mini speed goat.
I see. I prefer the black.
I haven't. Yeah.
Or is
I
that all
wasn't
they
sure.
had?
I do like it, but just like my handgun hunting, little rust built up inside of the screws and stuff. My handgun was right here, so like sweating, kind of dripping down onto it, and a little bit. Granted, it's stainless, so it'll come off, but I had come home and take the gun apart and. That's the charging cable, right? I believe.
I don't know. This is your reaction.
USB-C to USB-C.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Little Savage carabiner. I could have cut the box open with that.
It's a knife. What all is that?
Screwdriver.
It's a 5-in-1. So what is it? Screwdriver.
Yeah. Carabiner.
Carabiner. Knife.
Knife.
What else is it?
Window breaker.
Window breaker.
Right there on the bottom side.
Bottle opener.
Bottle opener.
And it's a pair of brass knuckles.
Yeah. A lanyard. I'll have to figure out how
That's
that
a
goes
strap
on.
for the Poseidon, maybe?
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Loops on one of the two ways. Have to play with it, or maybe watch the video, right?
Goes the other way.
This way.
This slide, so you, yeah.
Slide it through there. Buckle it.
I don't run that because I worry if it catches something.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a carabiner or paracord tied on.
Right.
And I like what do you think about the seal on that? Close that
It's
again?
pretty tough.
It's hard to open.
Yeah. Which is good, obviously. Poseidon Pro orange. Oh, here we go. If you dig a little deeper, explains to you how to utilize
And it
the
holds
strap.
your cord, yeah.
Right.
I mean, I think that's an extra cool touch. They don't have to throw this in there.
No, for sure. I would imagine same thing in this one.
You want to open it with its own knife?
There we go. Yeah, let's see. Comparison to the MKC.
You know what's kind of crazy on the knife thing? A knife's a knife. If it's made out of good steel, it all comes down to you sharpening, basically.
It does. I think that, and then
I just think
it varies on the how quick the edge retention is, right?
Yeah, well, and I think it's all about marketing and support too.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, same thing. 5-in-1. Charger.
American-made products are doing really well right now.
Yeah, well, and that's
why
what
Montana
like
Knife Company
been trying to support that, like the Kifaru stuff. Before the arc frame was awesome, and then the Origin. I bought all my gear a little bit big, my pants and stuff.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of weight on the hunt, and this belt that I'm using, it's a groove, so it's magnetic. I ended up having to like slide it to my hip.
Yeah.
Because my hip on my belt pack.
So it has a SOS, or it has a regular light, and then you can clip this one time, the battery side.
Oh,
tell you
okay.
how charged it is.
And it tells you how many you got.
But if you hold this down for 12 seconds, it'll reset the system.
Well, what's resetting?
There's electronics in here, and
Okay.
it'll reset.
So like if it's going haywire or something?
Yeah, or I don't know the technical reasons of why that would be. I love how you know that thing's waterproof because that.
Yeah.
Even the grooves, and it snaps in there. It's hard to open.
Biggest thing is, granted, if I had a scale. So I hunted in the pants you're wearing. A lot of
So the thing, so it's on. There are 10,000 milliamps, and so that's like a 20,000.
Yeah. But regardless, I'll take the 10.
But the
I got
power
quite a
of
few
this
charges.
is insane.
Right. The big thing for me was when I was on the go and I wanted to keep moving.
Yeah.
This guy had to go into a pocket, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
That thing's
and the
huge.
weight of the two. So I'd have my phone in the front because I was wearing those pants.
That's an Anchor.
Yeah, Anchor. I don't know what model. But, and then I'd have that in the back and I'd coil up the... But yeah, if you look at comparison of like size width.
See, and it's funny because the camera doesn't do it justice. This
No.
thing's huge.
And heavy. That's why if I could grab my scale and my big scale.
These two might be the same.
I actually want to go grab it real quick. £1.
6 ounces. Jeez.
It feels a lot more than that, I'll be honest.
That's a pound, almost.
In half a pound.
Yeah.
So you're still
That's
at
so 2 of those with the strap on there. Take that strap
it's the
off.
same
It
as
probably weighs
this.
the same. And these are full waterproof. Oh, it's less.
Yeah.
It's less. That's insane.
Pretty wild. Yeah, and these are waterproof. This is
And
not.
the power output of these is insane.
Yeah. As far as fast charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one
A lot of people like the Anchors, but they're just so big.
yeah, they are.
I think the reason they like them is they can go to Walmart and pick them up. They
Could
don't
be.
have to wait for the mail.
Yeah, I picked up. Granted, there's no USB-C hookup, which a lot of the cables are, systems are switching to at least having one.
Yeah.
And to charge in, it goes faster if you throw 2 of the micros.
Yeah.
So if I run 2 off of whatever I'm charging this with, it goes faster. But this sucks up. It has a lot of battery. Probably charged my phone. It charges it a lot. I've ran a GoPro on this constant and never dropped its battery and kept the GoPro above.
So what I would do is on my elk hunt that I just did, you can leave one of these at camp hooked up to the dark energy and whatever else you need charging.
Right.
And then I'd have this in my hip belt on my pack with the cord. And so my phone was
always
fully charged all
Right.
day. And so then when it never depleted. The lowest it got after an all-day hunt, getting back at dark, starting first thing in the morning, was
maybe it would have 1 bar.
it would have 1 bar.
Yeah.
And my phone would be at 100%.
Right.
And I would.
That's running maps.
And that's
filming.
not in airplane mode or nothing. That's with internet.
Right.
Like it's searching and everything. And the Wi-Fi still turned on.
Were you running offline maps a lot?
No, never.
No.
Well, no, I would never turn my phone on airplane mode though.
Right.
But I have basically the whole state of Washington downloaded offline.
Okay.
What's your first impressions of that thing?
Light and durable feeling. Good
Oh,
packaging.
Good thing that was on there.
Sounded good.
I rubbed mine down with the card
Did you?
because it was letting it loose. Mine's like sideways.
Okay. It's like space stuff. Is what
It
this
is,
reminds
and
me
it
of.
feels like it's literally nothing.
Right.
That's your
QR code.
no, that's your solar. That's
Right.
what tells you how much sun you're getting.
The reader.
Let's see,
So
you'd have to set it in the
Right.
sun. Let's weigh it.
£1, 1 ounce. Pretty damn good. Especially if you have this on hand. But if it's back at camp, well, you add a pound to your spike camp pack. Sitting up there at camp,
Yeah.
charging up, fixture. However, then these guys,
Do you want to record me hooking them up?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dang it. You put your hand in the way. I didn't want to have to do a bunch of... You're all good. Yeah, so... You'll flip these. You want to bend this, kind of?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this goes up top. Push it through. And pull this through. And they say it's best if you do it on the inside ones because it's more secure.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Hopefully I'm doing this right, or it's the other way. It's either this way or this way.
I think
I'm right. I think these go on.
I mean, either way, they're going to kickstand, right? And then you can change the slack with the strap.
There's 3 levels. It's like the 3 levels. It's like so. Then that's the max one.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go set it in the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's
flattens it out a little bit.
Flattens it out. Is it reading?
Yep, I got one bar right now.
What's up? I always stretch my cords out like that because the wires sometimes get pinched.
Yeah, and if they're coiled up for a long time, it's like a memory thing.
So the plug-in's in the back. What's cool about this too is you can stick this like on the top of your pack and just run it down your pack.
That's what I've seen in some of the marketing pictures, and it seemed pretty sweet just to be able to strap it to the top. Got an active charge.
That's sweet.
Yeah. It's doing its job.
Yep, right out of the package. You gotta think now you have power in the backcountry for no matter how long a trip, and you don't have to worry. That's the thing is, like, I recommend to anyone is you need 2 Poseidon Pros, one to be back charging, or one to be charging and one using.
Right.
And then you never have to go without power. And especially if you have other stuff, like say you got your cell phone, you got a GoPro, or you got wireless mics, or you got a boot dryer, anything, or you got like a lantern, solar, or flashlights that, or headlamps, like.
You know what I'd be curious to? I almost bought were those boot dryers that the fan ones.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the power output and how long they can go with one of those at full charge, just to see, because that was one thing I ran into big time, was wet, damp boots.
Yeah.
And it was like, shit, I gotta run back to camp and or the truck, throw my inverter in, plug it in. I couldn't run heat from the vehicle. I could at camp with the generator. So definitely just varies, but yeah, stoked. Give her a shot.